Hey guys, Shaunatron here. We're going to jump straight into this level. We're going to have a little cutscene and I'm going to get the yap in.
I heard about Irving. Tough break.
Yes, but there will be other opportunities. Sheva to headquarters.
This is headquarters. What's your situation?
There's a high probability that Irving is on his way to an oil field in the marshlands. We're rejoining Delta Team and heading there now.
Understood.
We got company.
They don't let up, do they?
Do what you gotta
Alright.
do to stop it. But don't
And
get
here
too
we
trigger
are
happy or the
with
guns will
probably
overheat. If that happens,
the worst
we need to
level
target till they cool down.
in Resident Evil 5. And with that being said, this being the worst level, you can't tell me it's not a good game.
Hold on tight.
I mean, you could. Everyone has their own opinion. But I think this game is overly hated.
Delta Team. I just received word from HQ. Based on the data you uploaded from that hard drive, most of the townspeople have been infected by parasites known as Las Plagas. The data refers to the infected as Magini.
Gosh,
What does all
dang
this
it.
have to do with Ouroboros?
You got me. They didn't say.
Looks like the only way we're getting answers is from Irving.
Alright. And since we've just got a whole lot of nothing here, I want to talk about plans for the channel. I didn't want to get to being like just the Resident Evil channel, but I am going to start recording Resident Evil 4. That's another game I know decently well.
Hang on.
Not as well as I know this game. And then I'm also thinking about getting into Bioshock, which I have not played any of them besides Bioshock Infinite. Or Infinity, maybe? I forget which one it's called. So, as of today, that's the plans for this channel. I want to continue daily uploading, and I'm thinking once I get the other... Whoops. The other stuff recorded, I might even have 2 or 3 uploads a day. I don't know though. I want to get my stuff out there, but I also don't want to oversaturate it. But I want anyone who sees my video and clicks on it and gives me a chance to, you know, want to keep watching, have something else to watch.
Hold on tight.
We're under attack. There are too many of them to handle. Reinforcements are en route. Hold your position until they arrive. Repeat, hold your position.
Pick up the pace.
So I understand everyone's time is very important, and I can't express how much I appreciate everyone for spending their time here on this channel with me, as much as they have so far. I'm very far from blowing up, but every view matters. Every minute spent on the video matters, you know. I think one of my videos were up to 20 views. And that's huge, you know? It's a start of something. I hope it can be something special. I hope a lot of you stick around long enough to see it become something special. Here, you just gotta destroy these barrels. You don't have to destroy the barrels, you can technically just shoot the car or the truck, and it'll get destroyed.
Nice.
And let me know how I sound. I'm trying to speak up even more. I got a comment from a friend that I was still a little too quiet. They were still struggling to hear me over the game. And maybe I just need to turn the game down some more, you know?
To the river. Do something.
But all feedback is good feedback. I want to make this as great as it can be with what limited production abilities I have, you know?
have done this.
And here we have our boss fight for the level. And I imagine how much cooler this level could have been if instead of just sitting in this truck shooting at him, or the Jeep, we got to have one of the characters run around and kind of play hide and seek while the other one moved around at different RVs to shoot him. I got too talk happy there. Overheated my gun.
Look! There's something coming out of it! We should try aiming at those!
Yeah, just imagine how cool that concept could have been. We had one of the people playing hide and seek with this El Gigante. I don't know what it's actually called in this one. It was El Gigante in the last game. Or something here. Something besides just sitting in this Jeep laying into him. I need to find something. Oh boy. I just realized I wasn't talking. So yeah, how cool this could have been. Appreciate you guys for watching. Plans for the channel. I wanna do the Resident Evil 4 and the BioShock, and I also wanted to get a capture card and record some old GameCube games or PS2. I think that could be a lot of fun. I know I made notes of platinum trophies in one of the intros to a video, but I don't think I did a great job of that, for being honest. So I think for future ones, it's just going to be a casual Let's Play. I think if I would have had an uncompleted save file, I could have done a better job of like keeping that stuff in mind. But like, you know, not being forced into using everything the game gives you, like the oil barrels, the explosive barrels, the shock boxes. Probably could have helped me keep track of using that stuff a little more.
Where are you, Josh?
Sheva, you don't have to do this. You can still back out.
What about you?
I've got a personal stake in this.
A personal stake? Chris, look around. We should both get the hell out of here.
I'm not here just for the mission.
What are you talking about?
A while back, I received some intel that my old partner was still alive. At first, I didn't know what to think. But when I saw the data file from Delta Team, I knew for sure. Jill is still alive.
That woman in the data file. Are you even sure it's the same person?
We were partners. I'm sure.
Wait! Wait! You're not going alone. Chris, wait!
I don't have much time. I have to find her.
I'm going with you. These are my people that are dying here.
Are you sure about this? A second ago, you were ready to cut and run.
I can't just turn my back and walk away.
There are no more orders from here on in. It's just us.
We're partners. To the end. Now let's get moving.
This is something I really hope they address in the remake if they ever get to RE5. I think, you know, Shova has personal stakes too. She wants to find Josh. That's cool. But the fact that that's not what's brought up and Shova's just like, we're partners. Like, Shova, we've known each other for 2 or 3 days at most. But alright, that's going to end chapter 2-3. Thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate your time. Your time is very important, and I never want to forget that. So, you know, YouTuber stuff, like, comment, share, subscribe. Appreciate you guys for being here. Have a good day.